Testing.
1, 2, 1, and why do for?
And we're live.
This is a Life and Time podcast. It is real late in LA.
The pilot.
First time, and I'm flying high. Yes.
From Du Bois to LA.
From Du Bois to LA. 5 years in the making. What, 6 years? That's our 6th year.
Yeah,
you know?
we're going to our 6th year now.
Big boy years. I can't wait for the decade, but with half, we are a nickel.
Yeah.
You know? Shout out my little sister. We call her Nickels. So everything is full circle, man. I can't believe it. It's really here. We've been talking about this for years. We've experimented for years.
First day.
Caught the mic. First time.
First day at work.
Very organic. I felt like Odell Beckham.
Yeah. We recorded a few episodes before this just to kind of find our footing, get a rhythm.
Who are we? You know? What are we going to talk about?
What works best? What doesn't?
Who's who? Who wakes up? Who goes to sleep?
We got the cold brew.
Sully's. I don't want to plug them, but we plugged them, you know.
There
You're
you
welcome,
go.
giant corporation. You got something from me.
Nearly 3 in the morning. All right.
3 in the morning,
We're
bro.
awake.
What I just get off work? You work today too, right?
Yes, sir.
After work, there's more work. What do you think it was going to be? Bro, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're glowing. You
26.
never look better. Okay?
26.
You never look better.
Thank you so much for that.
All
I
right.
appreciate that.
When you get to a certain age,
cheers.
I'm gonna let you know. Like, I'm gonna tap him like, hey, get some Botox. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get some Botox. We're looking
You
like
have to do something.
fucking gremlins out here, bro. I knew I had to do something, bro. I got on the scale, right? And looked at the scale, the shit said too sexy. So I got right off of that shit. And I've been working out 2 weeks straight now. I will refuse to be too sexy, alright? I need my shirt. I need it. Du Bois to LA, man.
Yeah, we made it.
We lost people along the way.
We met that 2015.
2015 in a poetry class I didn't like. Isn't that funny?
It was like a poetry club.
It was a club about poetry. I didn't like it.
That is so funny now. That is
Fast
so
forward to
funny
2020.
now.
What, 2021?
Yeah.
And I had, 2 books out? Like,
Yeah.
Poetic books? Like, it's funny. What you run from is where you go to at the end of the day. We were fucking babes in the wolves, man.
Yeah,
like,
just kids.
Babes in the woods.
Just kids.
Just
I
fucking
was
kids,
19
man.
going on 20.
19 going on 20. I just hit 18, fresh 18.
Yeah.
Like, when I turned 19, it was, I was just playing Destiny. It was me and Cliff playing Destiny all summer, me working all summer. It was like my first summer by myself. You know, like outside the house. Got my own apartment and shit. Like all the big boy shit. Like, you can eat whatever. You know? Imagine when
You walk to and
18,
from work. Yeah.
you can just eat whatever. I was going crazy, bro. I was eating frozen pizza at fucking 2 a.m. Like, me and Cliff would be on the phone, because I didn't have a mic. Like, I broke my mic from my fucking PlayStation, so we'd be on the fucking phone talking and using it as a mic, which I've always done. But
we've been talking about podcasts since 2018
at the latest. 16? We did something at Dub, and then we did something at
2017
State.
maybe.
But like State is where we really recorded.
Yeah.
And we still got those files somewhere deep in the catacombs, somewhere in Aaron's laptop that's about to
deep in the fucking archives.
I don't know where the cameras are, bro. It's
Years down there.
It's our time down here. Fuck, bro. Like, who would have thunk it, bro?
Yeah, who'd have thought that from that poetry club,
Who would have thunk it, man?
like, we'd be here in LA right now.
LA has been hard.
Tough
Tough as hell. I got soft from being up at State College in Du Bois. Like,
yeah,
I was nice, bro. I was a pleasant person by the time I was finished.
Yeah,
right. And I get here, and they like, fuck
where
that.
Resources are still kind of like
Fuck that.
it's
When resources are plentiful, people are gentle.
They are.
They are.
They grew accustomed.
Everybody got space.
Yeah, everyone has space.
You know?
Everyone has time.
Here, everybody's on top of each other, and like, I mean,
constantly.
It's a clusterfuck, bro. Like the roommate situation in LA is crazy. First time when I got here, I had like 10 that I didn't even know. They didn't even tell me. Bro, sure, it's like, fuck you, bro. Get in there with my suitcase. I was like, get me out of this shit.
Hard.
Got myself out of there. Got to the situation I was at and moved to Westwood. And I realized this is the premier like location I should be in LA. Like no drama, no bullshit. People are gonna be people, but like this is a nice spot.
Yeah.
And ended up getting a job because at first I was gonna do unemployment. I was like, nah, I don't want to get into that trap, you know. So I didn't do that. But like, bro, it was close. I was hovering, and then I just worked my way into the situations I'm in now, and it was hard. Like I had to budget, like my motherfucker. Like I don't know. Like it was like any mistake I made was like fine, you know.
Yeah.
Like when I fucking mistake college, you know, it was some wiggle room.
Yeah.
I get into an argument with somebody. It's just an argument. Here's like this shit could go left.
Yeah.
Like you bump into this guy, you're at the bar, he might do something, he will do something. You got to be ready to do it too. So like having fun out here is a little different.
A lot of violence,
a lot of violence in the city. It's a lot of tension here. But I grew up in Philly, so like it was kind of like I knew all the rules, but I wasn't privy to the histories. So like it's a bunch of histories that I don't know that's going on around. But what about you? What's your like? How do you feel about LA so far?
Because I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm definitely like don't see myself staying in LA long term.
Yeah?
No.
You don't like it?
I'm like, I think everybody who's like been here and who's been stuck here is like, get out, go see, because like the city, if shit doesn't change, it's gonna be on a downhill.
Listen, Joe, I'm chaotic neutral, so like I don't mind none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I found my nice little spot. So until my spot gets weird, until it affects me directly, I can't understand it.
I don't know. I don't like the fact that I'm like stuck in a city for miles.
Yeah.
For miles. I can't just escape easily. I'm just as stuck as everybody else.
Yeah. I'm
like, shit.
Listen, man.
I hate that.
You know what I think every time? I'm like Rorschach. Okay?
Yeah, no.
You're in it with me. Like, fuck that, bro. That's what my mentality in Philly. I'm like, nah, man.
I don't like being where like there's like openness. I'm like, all right, everybody has space to fucking dip out. Shit goes sideways.
Space,
there's no.
You're gonna have to stomp over somebody.
We're gonna have to stomp our way out.
People are trying to eat each other all day
in the city, and I'm like, damn,
for a sandwich, bro.
You know. But then again, you know, I'm still in kind of like a pandemic mindset.
Yeah.
As is some parts of the city.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe at some point in time when I see like what LA is like,
you gotta like have it open up.
Yeah, I gotta see what it's like.
Have you been to the like?
I gotta like reintroduce myself because I've been
go to Hollywood, bro.
I've been like isolated.
We gotta go to Hollywood, bro. You know what? We gotta start doing some shit every Tuesday, even if it's like a $30 trip, $40 trip.
Yeah, dude.
Let's fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I literally, bro, I was militant for a year.
Yeah.
Work.
No, rent.
Go to sleep.
My rent is so high. Literally, that's what.
Yeah, rent's high.
It takes the biggest out of my paychecks just to make sure that I'm like
on top of my shit. Plus, I'm on top, and I got money in my back pocket.
Exactly.
Because like I can't go without money in my back pocket. I'm still
recouping from the move.
Yeah. Moves will clap you, bro. Like if I didn't do my bully ball, what I did with my shit, I would have been fucked. But like even, bro, they try to fuck me. It's so much shit you gotta dodge out there, you know?
Yeah, dude.
City people, morality's low, but opportunity's high. So
work culture's wild,
trash almost. Like but maybe that's just bitterness or bitterness. What the fuck did I say? But it's been like, I wouldn't even say rough. I can feel like my natural work ethic. It's like, nah, you don't need it here. You know?
I definitely see different like toxic elements. I'm like, this isn't normal.
No.
But it's this city's normal.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm like, and no one's gonna know what I'm talking about.
No, like people really
no one's
like
gonna have any idea.
It's a crazy like drinking culture with the like, and I'm not gonna target anybody, but it's a drinking culture with a lot of working class people. Yeah. And bro, I don't know if it's good or bad, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm like
because I smoke, so I can't shit on anybody, but like, I know days I don't smoke, it's like still cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to get to the point where I need to smoke every day to be cool, bro. You know?
Yeah, dude.
I see motherfuckers drink every fucking night. Look them in the face.
I couldn't drink every single night.
Every night, bro? No. Every night? I didn't even drink every night. I always had like...
I can smoke every night.
Yeah.
But
smoking is easier, though.
It's different.
Easier
it's different on your body. Yeah. I feel like...
Drinking's fucking rough, bro. I was a drinker.
It is. It fucks your stomach up.
Fucks your stomach up.
Your liver.
Like,
you're fucking
dehydrated. All that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking hangover. Nasty. A wet fart. Like, a wet fart of an experience, man. That's what hangovers are to me.
Yo, that's another thing, bro. Fresh air.
Fresh air. No,
it's one giant like wafting fart that's over LA.
Taste it.
Okay.
The freshest thing you're getting in LA is your AC.
Oh my, this shit is like
cold processed
people are just angry and just the air is terrible.
Air is terrible. The women are beautiful and insecure. And I respect you all. But I've had enough encounters with LA women. You know, I'm more of a bad.
There's a lot of beautiful people.
This is why I'm working out too.
The nation's like the most
this
beautiful
is why I'm
people
working out
just
too. I'm
relocated.
Like people are hot around
here. But like I said, I've only seen LA in this shadow a little bit. You know what I mean? So I guess I'll wait to fully say like.
We'll wait till what, August, and then we'll reassess.
Yeah, we'll do a year. We'll see. We'll see what Aaron says.
Yeah. I don't know. LA's been cool, bro. Compared to DuBois, it's like way less safe.
Oh, way less safe. Yes.
Way less safe. Like
yes.
But I'm used to that. Like when I'm growing up in Philly, it's just like okay, different rules, same jungle. You know.
Yeah.
So I just mind my business, play by the rules, and rules is
really that's
like
it. You just
really mind your business. Like
yeah,
you're not Superman, Superwoman. You see some shit.
Don't
get away from the situation. Call the cops if you really feel like you should.
Yeah.
But like, then you on a police report. So like, you gotta think about that shit. People do their homework out here. Everybody do their homework out here.
Yeah.
I met a lot of rappers. I met G Herbo, which was cool. I'm not gonna say anything bad about him on there. Love everything you do.
Met a lot of artists.
Yeah.
It's a lot of artists. In retail, especially.
Yeah, I met a lot of artists. It's just to like collab with
big
down
pool.
line. I can't wait to pull out of it too. Like I told people I was going to be doing this shit, and now we're doing it. You know.
Here we are.
But for the record, this is Natheer's idea, Life and Times. It was originated from Instagram. I just it was right after my dad had passed. And I was drinking a storm, and I was like, you know what?
It was a period of time.
Life and Times of Natheer, and that's what I ran with, and I was like, Life and Times, when somebody passes, you talk about their life and times, so it's kind of like that in remembrance. So like everything is in ownership of what's going on, passing that torch along. And yeah, man. This is all encompassing. Like, there's so much going on out here. And the personal friendship we had is how we persevered through this shit, man. Like, this world shit is tough.
There's a lot of odd similarities.
Odd similarities, bro. Like, we're getting older, too, bro. Like, we flash back all the way to that. Like, babyface, 18-year-old Nate.
Yeah.
I had a hard time talking to people. I think the first time I talked to you was at that poetry thing. And it wasn't like a long conversation. I don't know how that cracked.
For sure.
Like, I don't know how we started talking. Was it like when we did that photo shoot?
I think it was like when we actually first started chatting.
Yeah, like when we like chatted.
There was a couple of conversations. It was one where we had talked at the poetry club.
Yeah.
We talked about the boxing T-shirt.
Yeah.
Then on another occasion, I was talking to Cliff, and he was talking about rapping, and then you joined the conversation, and you guys started talking about it. And then the third occasion, I think, was when it was orchestrated where me, you, Brody, Cliff were going to hang out and film him doing that freestyle.
Yes.
And then that's when we all really clicked as a group. We're like, oh, this
is
kind of works. This works. And I brought Deontay in.
Yeah.
It just
I brought Mike in, and now we're all here.
There it is.
God damn. I remember that, like, initial day where we had, like, pizza at the spot.
Yeah.
You sold me that TV that I had for, like, 5 years.
Holy shit, yeah.
I sold that when I moved to LA. Like, I had that TV since a freshman, bro. Been playing PlayStation on that thing for the longest.
Yeah, so we go back. We go back a ways.
Go back a couple of ways, man. I mean, with Aaron do some shit, bro.
We've been there for a lot of life lessons.
Tough lessons, bro.
A lot of tough lessons for each other. You know?
Fucking,
So it makes a true friendship last.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's all about character at the end of the day. Like, no matter how fun, we can have a great ass time, but like, if I'm out of line or something's out of control, Aaron's not gonna be with that shit. He's like, yo, bro, stop. You know?
Yeah. And check each other.
And like, be thankful on a real tip. I needed that, bro. So if I didn't have you at that time in my life, like I'm an adult now. But when I was still growing up, I needed you. So I appreciate it.
I've had similar moments where I think back and there was times where you like gave me words of advice where I was doing shit.
Yeah.
You know? And
I mean that's what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're supposed to be the hard image, you know. It's so easy to crash out as a guy.
You're being stupid.
Being dumb.
Don't do that.
Don't do it. 26, bro. How does that feel?
Feels old.
Really?
4 years away from being 30.
Feeling that pressure?
Yeah.
That's good.
Definitely.
That's good. Make you work harder.
Yeah. 24.
Bro,
how's
24.
That feel?
24, bro. I didn't even think I was going to make it this long. Honestly. When I was 15, I was like...
Celebrate.
Like this shit is a celebration. A couple of kids I know didn't make it this old. 24 feels good, bro. I feel young, I feel vibrant. You know what I'm saying? I'm like pumped still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm still pumped. 25. I'm not afraid of it either. It's like a midpoint for me, and like like my trajectory is going up. Third book this year, 3 for 3.
Going up.
100. We're gonna boost up the pages on there. Like I'm already. The quality's going up. Like we're doing this, we're gonna be doing that, we're going this and that. I want it every which way. So being 24, like I got the juice and I'm just saving it for the right thing. Like bro, I now when I was younger, I just used to give my energy out to the wrong fucking things, bro. It was just you know. Now it's like.
I just realized that people in the podcast are just going to hear these noises. And they're not going to see your hand.
Bro, I know my path. I'm just steadily digging it. I'm like dig dug, bro. I'm dig dug. We don't got a soundboard yet, but I'm organic. So like 24 feels fucking like visceral. Visceral is my favorite word right now. Like it's very there. I can feel it.
When I think of 24 for me,
yeah,
that was before the
right
before the pandemic.
Before the pandemic, bro.
The
pandemic. My god.
So that was the remnants of a different artist. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's a requiem for old Aaron.
Yeah, and
Aaron.
Yeah,
right before the pandemic, I had the best time at a party in my life. My fucking life, bro. We go meet up with some baddies, bro. It's me, Miles, his man Justin, and a couple of his sister's friends, and I get drunk, like you know what I'm saying, like 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 movie drunk though, you know what I'm saying, like I was like. Like I was like drinking. I'm talking to this girl. We're talking about doing, taking a trip. Yeah. And she's hitting my jewel, and like I look up, and this girl's like looking down at me. She's like, "Why are you smoking the jewel?" I'm like, "Cause I can or whatever." She's like, "She take it from me, right?" And I still miss you. Like, I'll never forget you. I was supposed to like hit you up in July, but the world had ended, and I didn't know what to say.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
Dude, it has only been 20 minutes.
It's only been 20 minutes, but I'm pure content. Are you content with being content?
I very am. I very am. Is that even?
I let her use my jacket.
Damn.
Let her wear it. You know?
How you know?
That's like one of the old school moves. It was, and then the world ended right after. So, like, I you're the last girl I was thinking about.
Damn.
And then I, like, risked my life to get some cheeks, like, probably 3 weeks later. Mid-panda. No fucking mask. I was like, I need these cheeks. I went home, bro. I stayed in my room. I was like, I don't want to talk to Aaron and them. I don't want to, like, let them know I was out there doing shit.
Oh.
Remember when like COVID was fresh, bro? Like when we were still fucking afraid. Like it was.
I was just
some,
talking about that the other day, and I was like,
it was some actual.
I was like, that's because we didn't even have a vaccine yet. It was like you caught that. It was like you better hope your body was
you better
like
be natchy, bro.
You better hope your body could handle it.
You better be natchy, bro. Yeah.
As soon as you got the vaccines, then it was like, all right. You can start seeing people again. Start talking to people.
You know, I remember the first girl I had sex with that was on the vaccine. It was different. Seemed safer. It was marketed to be. I miss sex before the vaccine. You know, it was different. People were wild. That was like critical race theory. We don't want to talk about it.
It was a wild year.
Bro, it was a crazy fucking year, man. And we
like,
finally, and now it's
personal
mental
shit
health.
alone, like, it was a wild year. Like,
oh my god,
itself,
yeah. It was a tough ass year, honestly.
For the country, for the world.
The country, the world, all that shit that happened, bro. Like, I never thought, like, it was people I respected, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm still reeling from it. I'm still coming
like,
back.
It really fucked me up. I was like, I actually respected you. We hung out. You're acting like this shit is not happening, bro.
Yeah.
And if you need me to reference it, the George Floyd incident, bro, like, come on, bro.
And then there's people that, like, I feel like didn't experience the pandemic to that degree.
No.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
there's people still walking around here like
the
it
biggest
never happened.
problem to them was wearing a mask during this whole thing. All this shit is going on. Kids are getting fucking shot in the face with tear gas bullets, losing their vision. And y'all don't care because y'all disagree with the premise of the protest. That, like, come on, bro. Melting pot, right?
Yep.
Come on. Like, this shit has to be a collective, bro. We never not worked when we were working together. We were working at our best, bro. As a young American at 24, I still believe in my country, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I believe in my country. I believe in the dream of it. I believe in these things. I just want more
like,
nuance.
When I talk shit about my country, it's like I want it to be better.
I want it to be better.
I want it to be better for everybody.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Period.
Is that magic? Like, boom. What the fuck?
That's all I want.
And, bro,
I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to move away. I want this country to be better. I'm gonna stick around.
The whole point was it for us to elevate. It's a stagnation.
And in order to make it better, this country has to acknowledge
something.
A lot.
I know, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Acknowledge a lot.
Acknowledge and move on. Okay?
Finally acknowledge it.
Because, like, it's still a lot of elephants in the room.
Crazy.
I can be dead tired from work, sleepy, right? Get on an elevator, and some woman who's Caucasian is gonna look at me like I'm trying to do something to her. I'm dead tired. I gotta walk around with that narrative, bro. Kids gotta walk around with that narrative. Now cops are acting like they want to do community outreach and all that shit. I seen a cop go out of his way to buy chips for a kid that when I was that kid's age, that cop would have never looked me in his fucking face. No. So it's
there's a lot of damage control.
It's damage control, and like that's not what we need, bro. We need actual change. If you want to be a cop, get to know your neighborhood, bro. That's the first thing you should do.
Get to know your community.
Get to know your community, and I bet you it'll be a lot less problems. That's like me when I moved to Westwood. I know the ice cream lady. I know the people at the weed store. I know the people at the grocery store. I integrated myself with the people in this community because you know what I'm saying? Because I find myself wanting to be here. That's all. But we went on a little rant, little tangent. Fuck,
hey,
man.
Life and times.
Life and times, right?
Life and times.
Let's talk about drives, bro. I think I got a lot of drive, even though I don't got a car. I need a car. Like, that's the next thing I need for my ego. I'm not gonna lie. I need a car. I need to stop getting picked up. I talked to a girl. She's like, oh, I'm an hour away. You know, LA girls, anything you meet girl in LA, like, it's gonna be like 45, 30, unless you meet at the restaurant or some shit. Shut up and drive.
I wish cities had better public transportation.
Yeah, public transportation is murder man city. If you want to go on public transportation, you better be ready to hurt someone or you'd be hurt. And I did it for 18 years in Philadelphia. Ate that trauma up.
Gotta be.
I just dodge it now. Fucking, I remember I was on a bus, right? The fucking crackhead, bro. He'll lean into you like, demons, man.
That word.
Fucking druggies, bro. Druggie wouldn't move. Had to clear a line. You know, nobody. It's a druggie in line. Nobody wants to acknowledge the druggie. And now I'm just doing capitalism over this homeless dude. Like it's a very desensitizing experience that I'm trying to save myself from. But sometimes I have to go through that.
This woman is in line.
I need this,
and she's like just muttering like just nonsense. Clearly, like hi. She's throwing the gum packets around. And mind you, this isn't the first time she's come in here and caused trouble. She once just had both hands in the tip jar. She's going to town. It's like, you can't do that,
bro.
You gotta stop. Please.
This
Come on
fucking
now.
dude, man, he was really smooth with it. Ordered some shit. Thought he was a regular dude. I turned around and grabbed one more thing. So he's gone. He ran out the door. I call him a magician, but I studied this like facial. I'm like, all right, you'll never come back in here. That's all I swear to myself. And I damn sure he tried to come in the day. I was like, hey, get out. He's like, what? You're a thief. Get the fuck out of here, all right?
Get out.
I need this fucking money so I can make a podcast, okay? Like,
I need you to leave.
I need you to leave. And then like, I don't know, man. It's not much I can do for you that you won't do against me. Like, I remember I gave this dude some money. This motherfucker went and bought a 40. I was like, shit, this is a bad part of the economy. I didn't know you was going to use your free will for this. What the fuck, bro? 5 years. 5 years, man.
5 years indeed.
You know me.
And you know me.
Who? No. What will no. That's too easy. Fuck. I gotta give you like a hard question that, you know, I'm trying to leverage my 5-year relationship to get something out of it. You know? That's the type of guy I am. Fucking, did you think we would be as good as friends that we are when we initially met? Because I did not. I thought me and Brody.
I thought me and Deontay.
Yeah.
And then you and Brody, obviously, we were closer at the time.
We were closer.
You had more time on.
Brody got me the job and everything like that. So I was always like, what the fuck?
I think we really started to get along
that summer. Because I stayed.
You stayed.
And Deontay went back to Pittsburgh.
Deontay went back to Pittsburgh. Brody obviously was here.
Yeah.
But as I recall, you were more willing to hang out than Brody was.
Yeah. That's because, like, bro, I never had, like, I had not to shit on anybody, any friends I had in Philly. It was more of, like, I never had friends where it wouldn't go left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, somebody say the wrong thing, we might be fighting. You know, or we go out and we get into something with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, no danger involved, just the friendship thing, you know? And not to shit on anybody, but, like, that's just the conditioning we were in. Like, that's what we were predisposed to.
I only had one friend, like, back in high school, really, that, like towards the end, that wanted to hang out constantly, like I had. And then,
crazy.
You know, come college, you're like is willing to hang out as often as I had wanted to.
Yeah,
like, yo, this is fun.
This is consistent. I don't know. I've always been a consistent
person. We legitimately got along.
Yeah,
and we had the same sense of humor.
Same sense of humor.
We bounced off each other.
I remember
this is
right before I went to college.
Really
somebody I love was like, "You never make any friends because of your dry sense of humor." Well, I got one.
One's all you need.
1-0.
One's all you need.
Fuck,
quality over quantity.
Yeah, quality over quantity, bro. I've had a bunch of trash bags. Garbage men.
Highwaymen.
Highwaymen. LAWP people. Fucking janitors. Like cleaning ladies. All types of fucking people who have just like dipped and dodged all through my life through this 5-year crusade from Du Bois to LA. Yes, we went right back in a circle, baby.
We made it. We're here.
We said we was going to go to state. Went to state, right? Said we was going to go to LA. Went to LA, right?
Went to LA.
Talked about the podcast. Podcast got done.
Here we are.
Aaron writes a script. The movie gets done.
There it is.
I write a poem. The book gets done.
There it says.
Life and times, baby.
Life and times.
5 years in, bro. You got any questions for me? Who is Natheer Brunson? I'm a politician.
You remember that time me, you, Cliff, and Deontay talked about the one thing we wanted to like achieve in life or wanted to leave behind? You remember what those single words were that we described for each other?
No, I don't, actually. Not right now. Maybe.
Like what you were in it for? Like Cliff's fame.
Oh, legacy. Legacy.
What was... Alright, yeah, there you go.
It was legacy, right?
Yeah. Holy shit, there you go. You answered the question.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, if I was going to put something, it had to be legacy. Yeah.
There you go.
Ever since my pops passed, it's been a legacy play for me. I don't know about everybody else.
All about legacy.
It's all about legacy. Legacy. Damn, I had to reach back for that one.
Yeah.
Hey, for like 2 years, 2 years, man, me and Aaron used to get real drunk one summer, okay? I would, I got into this habit of like burning meat, and no one corrected me at all because I was drunk all the time. And Aaron was the only one brave enough.
No, he used to put like red chili flakes on the meat, and it would like sear. And it would just smoke the kitchen. If your lungs were not accustomed to the spicy air, it would be dry and it hurt and choke. And all of us were like kind of low key like coughing.
Yeah.
And I look over at Natheer and he's just sitting there.
He's
just sitting there with the smoke was just moving over, and he's like, smell. And I remembered that. And for 2 straight years, I used to bring that up every now and then. I'd be like, smell. And he's like, what is that from?
Bro.
I'd be like, bro, you need to...
Deep. It was deep in my subconscious, bro.
Deep.
Underneath a river of vodka.
Yeah.
It was Blue Wave at the time. I don't touch that shit anymore, bro.
Blue Wave. A lot of people don't touch Blue Wave.
Nobody touches Blue Wave
because everyone had just
that shit was that and fucking Mad Dog. Oh my god! I remember one night me and Deontay down some Mad Dog. I don't know what the fuck we did. Like I remember like putting on Snapchat the 2 Mad Dogs, and after that,
we used to really get drunk at Deontay's.
Yeah,
at the wrestling house there.
That shit was lit, bro.
Those were some lit evenings.
Some lit times. Remember that? What was that? That kid. It was
Eric.
Yeah,
Eric.
I know if you want me to say his name.
Nah, he's still here. He's still here.
I know he's still alive and shit. It's just like, I don't know.
No, yeah, that's why I was gonna reference him too. I was gonna be like, he probably would not like the Blue Raspberry Blue Wave. Like if you put it in front of him, he'd probably like gag just like I would with like coconut rum.
Even like
it's coconut rum
taste?
For me.
Oh, the Malibu.
Can't. It's no Parrot Bay coconut rum.
You know what's my favorite?
One Christmas, and I just fucking just.
Remember the wine, bro?
Yes, the wine too.
Bro, it was one winter me and Aaron would like just drink wine.
Oh
like,
god, there was one winter where me and Natheer were just both heavy drinkers. Like it was.
I don't know what happened, bro. I think that Drake album dropped. I just related.
Like I was freshly 21.
Oh, yo, bro, Aaron really was the plug, bro, man.
I could not get.
That shit was crazy. Remember when you went by me blues, bro? I was pissed. This dude said, "It's like, dude, you gotta stop drinking." What's wrong with this guy?
This guy trying to make me healthy,
right?
Fuck him.
Didn't talk to him for like 2 weeks. I mean, I just arranged another person, and I was like, "Hey, why does this dude want to be drunk all the time?" Like, you gotta like assess like who's feeding you your vices. You know. Now I feed myself.
Yeah, now we just feed ourselves.
now I'll act like
now
I'm fine and
I'll
just gorge myself in the dark. And when I'm outside, I'll be an adult. Fuck, man. It's 3:23.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. This is a life of times.
Life and time.
It's not always gonna be sweet, bro. This shit is
LA.
LA's a little dark.
LA is a.
I've seen some girls.
Darker work culture.
Some girls who are really nice girls come through like 2 months later, run down, addicted to drugs, sex trade, all that other shit. And like, and there's no judgment. Everybody gotta make a buck, but like, this shit gotta get government regulated. If we, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down to make prostitution legal and all that type of stuff legal if people are safe.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I don't know. I'm always like,
hovering.
There's certain things the government should be involved in,
yeah,
and other things the government should just stay the fuck out of.
Right.
I feel like vices, it's like definitely giving people the power to vote on whether or not they want to be you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, for most of this shit, it's like, yeah, there's nothing inherently bad about that.
Right.
Nothing at all. That's an exchange of a service between 2 consenting adults.
Yeah.
That should be perfectly legal.
That should
between
be
the
legal.
2.
I don't know why.
As long as that's safe. It's probably backward ass.
No, like, all right, like, you see a woman on the street, right?
Yeah.
Hello, hi. You want to do a scenario? You want to act? It's been a minute since we act.
It has been.
I got some acting chops, guys. I was the security guard in one of Aaron's films. I cleared the room, and I pointed a gun and didn't get shot at.
Still have the footage. Still have that.
Yes, I'm an actor. Mom, I'm an actor.
The only known copy of that film, which is like 45 minutes in length, is on a DVD.
Such a classic thing. Aaron's such a cool guy with that. That's a real good memento, bro. That's like I got like one of the old copies of Secluded.
Yep. I have one of the first drafts of Secluded, or not first drafts, but you know what I mean, like
yeah, one of the first copies, bro. Yeah, I was scared to put it out for 3 years. Like I finished it, showed y'all, but I was like,
but it also went through its own steps and process of like
production, writing,
because then you went through that first company, dude's a fucking dick. He was a dick. And then you moved on to the next company, and then it had its own series of like holdups and backups. But then once it got cleared,
everything was easier. But it just took a while and some money.
Things just take time and money.
Bro, they do. 9 times out of 10,
takes.
more time and more money, the more the shit's gonna get done. I mean, bro, I held on to this equipment for a year, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't put nothing out. I've
held on to this camera for like a year.
This stuff has been this has been here. Like, we've been building for this moment. Like, this shit is built.
Yeah.
It's a war of attrition outside, man. Like, every day, mental, emotional, physical, you gotta be on your shit. And if you're not, you gotta start working towards it. Like, most of the population is obese, so if you're in shape, you got an inherent advantage over a lot of people. Most people are dumb, easily dissuaded, so you'll have an inherent advantage over those people. You got to think outside the box, especially if you're in a box.
Yeah.
Or learn the box. You know. There we go. Man. What about, like, some crazy nights we had out together? Remember that one New Year's? Me, you, Mike. Right before the world ended. It was the last New Year's Eve. Go outside without a mask.
I was in the flannel, right?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Incredibly intoxicated.
I was very intoxicated.
We stole champagne because, like, they give it to you for free at midnight, but I kept getting champagne. I went there like 8 times.
Yeah, they had to rip me off the dance floor.
Yeah, we had to get
Aaron
had
off the fucking floor.
Dance floor. Yeah, Aaron gets in his bag, right? He starts the night off shy and reserved.
I am. There we are.
It's like,
all right.
Hey, I'm gonna get another drink, bro.
I'm gonna get another drink on.
I'm gonna get another.
Sound a whole lot better.
Sound a whole lot better. Passionate from miles away. That's one of my favorite songs, bro.
It's such a good.
That's such a good song to drink and write to, bro. I don't know if you ever like wrote anything and like I put it on a loop. You know when I'm writing, I put the song on a loop to keep the vibe.
I don't listen to music when I write.
That's crazy. I find it insane.
My brain can't. It's all
outside thoughts.
I'll focus in on that music, and I won't focus in on what I'm. That's just the way my brain is wired, though.
I feel you.
I can't I don't know. I can't have.
I don't know. Music has always been like cathartic.
Music is good to get me in a creative state.
Yeah.
And it's great to get me thinking about ideas. And then as soon as it comes to like, I'm like, okay, I need to actually like type.
You got to turn it up.
Fuck, I need to turn off and eliminate all distractions.
Wow.
This is like homework now.
See, like I write my best when I got
like it gets me excited.
Yeah.
As I'm like pumping it out, but I have to focus on it.
I feel like I write my best when I'm distracted. Well, not even distracted, but there's a lot going on. Kind of like I'm writing circus right now, so like I'll put the lights on in my room, fucking have music going, and having like a good TV show that's like, you know, the lifestyle, the main characters, kind of stuff I'm going for. Like one of the reasons I even moved out to fucking California is because of a show called Confrontations. The main character is a writer. You got a book. You got kids. He has a whole story and saga and shit like that, and I really liked it. Like I just liked the style of it and all that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking go to college. That's one of the reasons.
Yeah. You had said you were talking about your like creative writing process. What did you say? You put the lights on?
Yeah, I put the lights on.
What's your process?
I put the lights on. Like as you like party lights. I got party lights in my room. I got incense going. I'm smoking, drinking. I'm fucking. I got a song on loop, and I got like a show that's like whatever like the content is, right? So like if I'm writing like same old grief, right? I'm watching a lot of street shows, like you know what I'm saying, getting back to my roots, or I'm like just really tapping into like what's going on at home or shit like that, just to know, to feel it, because this is what we're doing. Now for circus, it's like it's more festive, it's lighter. So like I'm watching like funny shows like Entourage, shit like that, about power and stuff like that, stuff that like it's like a distraction, kind of like a circus.
Yeah.
I'm reading Cirque du Freak again. It's just
Cirque du Freak, yeah.
Based, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all. I get a little obsessive over the topic, right? And then even my playlist right now is circus on Spotify.
Yeah.
Each
artist has a unique.
It's just so weird, right? Saying it out loud is weird. I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna listen back to them.
I used to just hit my Juul and like drink coffee.
I used to hit the Juul too, but I had to stop the Juul shit.
I used to have my lamp on my desk and just start typing away. kind of hard to get into a writing state of mind when I don't have a desk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have.
No, it was
have to change up my
tough,
process.
bro. Cause like when I first moved here, I had like a table, but that was like when I moved. I had to move. So when I initially moved, I had nowhere.
Yeah.
Then I moved again, had somewhere, and then it wasn't peaceful. So like I had to go out into the like fucking out in the backyard and write. But then my laptop would die, and then like I started talking to a girl, and it's like that started eating up my time. Then I realized like, bro, and not this shit on relationships or anything like that, but it's a considerable amount of time, energy, effort, and money to be in a relationship. And in LA, that shit is taxing, bro. That shit is it's a lot of money. You gotta pay rent, you gotta feed yourself, you gotta do this, you wanna do this creative shit. So you gonna get the money for that, or you gonna go on this date with this girl? I remember going on a date with a girl, and literally I was on E. I was like, oh, I fucked up. Like, I literally fucked my money up. I was like, ooh, now I can't do shit. Like I gotta sit in the crib, go to work, get food from work, shit like that.
My problem, I think, will be like reintegrating into like a more social type of like this. Like the last 2 years, I've been isolated. I've been isolated, bro. I'm like, it's kind of like harder to get into the mentality of like, oh, go to a party with some coworkers, or like, oh, hey, go out clubbing. I'm like, damn, it feels weird. I feel like probably even more shy than I did back then. Those days, you know what I mean?
I can't get into it though.
I've been isolated,
but like I'm good. I know I'm good enough with people that I can just,
Oh yeah, no, I can. It's just I'm like, damn,
I don't want to.
I like it,
bro. I've been like invited out to several parties. I don't like the party anymore. I think
I prefer to just chill and like smoke, maybe
smoke, bro. Remember that time I was in Envy, bro, and I knocked that shit over, bro?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Envy.
God damn.
I knocked some shit over.
Did that club shut down too?
Yeah, it shut down. So yeah, actually, I went to see.
We were at this. No, it was lit while it was there.
It was so fun.
It was a very fun
Some
club.
Crazy Latin nights that night. Oh my god!
And we were upstairs the one night, and Natheer was like moving past this or like hopping over a rope, a velvet line.
I just turned 21, guys. So
and he knocked it down. And he came over and like rushed to sit down by me and pretend like it doesn't happen. But the bouncer saw the whole thing.
Bouncer was not fucking around with me, bro.
He said, "Yo, you gotta pick that up." You said, "Yo, shh, yo, quiet, chill."
The bouncer came over.
He's coming over, man.
Bouncer's walking over, bro. He's big as shit. No, actually, this bouncer was like regular as fuck. I think that's why I was so turned up. I was like, bro,
my bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
I gave him pure. It's like my bad.
My bad.
Oh, my fault. What you did? What you want me to do? You not gonna pick it up? I guess not. I said that shit because you was regular, bro. You can't be security or not. Like if I'm not looking up to you, you're security. You gotta chill out.
Security's gotta be fucking built different.
Yeah, bro.
You have to be a threat to like most threats.
You gotta be a threat.
You have to be a threat yourself.
Yeah, you gotta be a threat. And
not for other people.
You gotta be
like,
a threat that like
I don't
even when I'm drunk, I'm not gonna like touch you.
Yeah,
you know
I'm not gonna start shit with you.
And when I got drunk, I got an argument with a 7-foot guy. I don't fucking care, bro.
Yeah, but then again, yeah, it's a certain amount of disrespect that I imagine.
No, bro. So we're at the party, and I knew he was on some whole shit, right? Like I'm talking, and I feel this tap. I turn around, it's a dude. So I'm like, what? And the dude's like, oh, tap the shorty. I'm like, yeah, I'll rock out. Tap the shorty. They start talking. And I don't know what happened. He was in a way in the door. I'm trying to get past to get a drink. I'm like, yo, let me slide by. And he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, let me slide by. And I slide by, get the drink, and I come back through. And he's like, and I say, excuse me. He's like, are you all? He asked me if I'm okay again. I'm like, yes, I'm okay. Are you okay? But this dude's like 7 foot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, where's Deontay? It was some bullshit, bro.
Deontay.
Bro, like, I was gonna throw my drink in his face and let
let's
it
go.
fly.
Let's go.
I don't think I would have beat him though. He wasn't like skinny tall. He was thick.
He was thick tall.
Thick, bro. Oh, yo, the fuck are you on a team? And it turned out he was on the team. And like, I have a long history. Yeah, session.
We'll be back right after these messages. And
Hey,
we're
man.
live again.
We're back. We got shots for Aaron's birthday. Ka-chink. Like, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Yeah. I can feel my personality creeping out of that alcohol. Aaron's not taking it well. Happy birthday. Can't believe it, man. 26, man. I'm really the youngest in the squad. Everybody's older than me, bro. Cliff's older than me. Deontay's older than me. Brody's older than me. You're older than me.
And we're back. All right, no, I just shut off that shot.
You just shut
I just shut it off.
Hey, remember that one time we was at the bar, you went to go get drinks, and you threw up blue chunks?
Oh, dude, no. I kept my cool, right? For the most part, I was like, damn, I'm gonna throw up, and everyone's having drinks here. I'm about to throw up. I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Hop up real calm, walk real calm.
He walked away so calm and relaxed.
Got to the bathroom, walked in the toilet. I just threw up like a fucking cow. Some guys in the urinal, classic state college, is like, let it up, bro. Yeah, get it.
Yeah, get it up,
get
bro.
it, bro. You feeling great, bro.
Bro, you
I
gotta
was
get it up.
yeah, all right.
Bro,
I felt 10 times better. Went outside, started drinking again.
Bro, I never hold it in, bro. I was tailgating, bro. And I'll never forget this tailgate because I was going to the white tailgate and the black tailgate back and forth. I had friends everywhere. I'm very popular. Okay. Now, there's a divide, and not a racial divide. It's a vibe. It's a vibe divide. Okay? And when you go over to the white side, right? And I'm legit bumping and doing shots and like fucking I barely get down the fucking street basically before I'm fucking wasted. And I go into the porta potty and take a piss. I'm pissing out like this is my life. Like you ever take a piss when you're drunk? You're like, oh,
this is everything.
Bro, I get out of this shit, put my dick in my pants, come out like that lean swagger walk. I'm leaning into everything. I lean into a fucking cop, bro.
Oh my god!
But he was a professional. He said, "Young man," I was like, "Yes, sir," because I thought it was curtain.
My attention.
I thought it was over for me. He saw not to say I was fearful at the time. I was on guard.
In general, I would be too. I'd be like, yo, I'm drunk. I'm done. This situation has me done. I'm so fucked.
But he was cool. He was like, "Young man, just get home," and I just started walking back. And as I go to the black side, which is it's a little bit of more of a risky section. And I end up dancing, getting some food, finding Deontay. I lost Deontay for a little bit. Tailgates are fun in state college because you start with 10 people, end up with 30 if you know enough people, or if you start with 5 and end up by yourself walking home. I've done it all. I've literally last tailgate before COVID, bro. I had left Miles and Tiffany to go back home because they got the ticket to go in the stadium, and I was just too drunk. I just couldn't get myself together. I got too drunk. So I was supposed to buy a ticket. I couldn't buy a ticket. It was all these scenarios, and I just gave up. And I was like, fuck, I'm going home. And so, I'm trotting home, and I run into her friends. Shout out Kat and everybody. I run into them, and I hang out with them randomly, and end up going back to their place, get drunk with them. Then we go to the bar, and then I almost pass out at the bar, so I finally went home. But, all that to say is, before COVID, life is, a lot more fun, at least to me. And I just hope we get back to that, bro. I miss, kissing random girls at the bar. Now when I do it, I question everything.
I miss my optimistic creativity.
Yeah. I miss like the trust I had for people, because I lost it. As far as like
I miss my trust in the system.
I can't.
I miss my trust.
Yeah.
But then again, it shouldn't have been trust in the system to begin with.
Yes, it's
you know
never.
What I mean? It was a
fallacy.
fallacy.
It's a fallacy. It's a moral.
What's it?
Yeah, it's a moralic fallacy. Moralic is not a word. Immoral fallacy.
Like almost nostalgic for like the creative person I was then.
I don't even
nostalgic
know,
for that.
Like,
nostalgic because I don't know. I just wrote differently. I felt these things. I felt
lighter
differently.
Yeah.
I had a more distinct style. I felt, since it's like trodden off into a more jaded path of that.
It's darker.
Yeah, I miss those brighter days.
The purity of it. Yeah, it definitely because
it affects your creativity.
Like when I read Secluded, the way I describe people and everything is just like very young and vibrant and like,
very
this
raw.
Guy cares.
Very raw.
And then like when I read Before the Married Phase, this is like, no, this guy cares and this guy knows. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now the new stuff is like, oh, this guy knows, cares, feels, and has diction. So like, it's good, but like, it's my approach is totally different. I remember like writing Secluded was so easy. It was like, now I'm digging to get to the meat and potatoes because my walls are like so much stronger now. Like they're like on steroids at this point. But
yeah, let us know. If the listeners, if the pandemic affected you in this way.
Yeah, let us know. Like the pandemic hit you at any type of way because like shit was crazy, bro.
It put me in a big writer's block from then most of the I still kind of toss concepts around in my head, but
it's hard to get it on paper.
Just now kind of beginning to come over this writer's block.
Bro, I was like, one of the reasons I was too sexy, as far as my weight, I was playing the game and ordering out so much, bro. Like, I remember just getting ribs like 4 days in a row because I had that government check, bro. Like, that's why I can't. That's why I don't have EBT or anything like that, bro. If I got on that shit, bro, I would never get off of it. And I'll always be dependent. I can't do that. It's an ego thing for me at this point. Like, you keep what you kill. I got that from a movie.
Keep what you kill.
Yeah. But this has been the Life of Times podcast.
This has been the pilot.
This is the pilot. We flying to you, and we are high. We had a shot. Maybe we'll have another. Aaron's my friend, and he's my brother.
Same. Like you literally.
It's not that poetic, huh?
Well, I usually could be, but I'm clearly not the best poet in the room.
Don't do that. Don't gas
me.
There we go.
Yeah. And that's how we switch it around, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we switch it around, listeners. That's how we switch it around.
But thank you guys for real, man. We'll be doing this for forever if you let us.
Bad things don't happen
to good people.